Do you remember that feeling? That instant when the opening music hit, the red dust rolled across the screen, and you just knew Tombstone was on. The TV was small, the picture grainy, but Wyatt Earp stood like iron. Johnny Ringo felt terrifying. And Doc Holliday, one quiet line from him could silence an entire room. In our memories, Tombstone wasn't just a movie. It was perfect. Clean. Heroic. Untouchable. But what if you knew that behind that legend were secrets Hollywood worked very hard to bury? Let's start with the truth Kurt Russell waited years to confirm. Just weeks into filming, the production collapsed into chaos. Director Kevin Jarre's perfectionism stalled the schedule so badly the studio fired him on the spot. The crew was left stranded in the desert with no leader, a half-finished film, and panic in the air. That's when Kurt Russell stepped in, quietly. No announcements. No credit. From that moment on, he guided the performances, reworked scenes, directed the camera, and literally carried the film on his back. The studio forbade him from speaking about it to avoid legal fallout. Years later, Russell finally said, "If Tombstone survived, it's because I carried it day by day, even if my name never appeared in the credits." Then there was Val Kilmer. His Doc Holliday wasn't acting, it was self-inflicted collapse. Kilmer dehydrated himself, stayed cold, barely spoke, barely ate, and lived in physical exhaustion to make Doc look like a man already dying. One day on set, he collapsed mid-scene. His pulse was weak. His oxygen was low. The studio buried the incident and filming resumed. Kilmer later admitted, "I pushed my body too close to the edge. That edge nearly blinded him." During the legendary face-off with Johnny Ringo, a misfiring blank sent a metal fragment slicing just beneath Kilmer's eye. A few millimeters higher, he would have lost his sight forever. He looked at the blood on his hand, took a breath, and said, "Shall we go again?" The incident was erased from record. Sam Elliott hid his own pain in silence. During a dusty riding scene, his horse lunged violently and threw him onto hard-packed earth. His ribs fractured on impact. He never told anyone. Fearful of being replaced, Elliott climbed back onto the horse and filmed the entire day in agony. Years later, he admitted he could barely breathe between takes. Even Kurt Russell came close to disaster. During a deleted gunfight scene, a blank fired too close. A fragment grazed Russell's ear with enough force to make him dizzy. A half-step difference would have killed him. The scene was scrapped and never spoken of again. Bill Paxton fought a different battle, fear. Surrounded by giants like Russell, Kilmer, and Elliott, Paxton shook with anxiety. His hands went numb. His heart raced before takes. But that fear became his strength. It shaped the vulnerability of Morgan Earp and gave the film its emotional heart. And all of this happened under brutal desert heat. 40-degree temperatures. Thick dust. 12-hour shoot days. Actors coughing up blood. Medics begging producers to stop. The response was simple: keep rolling. The most terrifying moment came when a stuntman's belt snagged on a horse's stirrup during a chaotic street battle. He was dragged across rocks and packed dirt as hooves thundered inches from his face. When the horse finally stopped, its hooves missed his head by centimeters. He survived by pure luck. The report vanished. The scars didn't. Tombstone looks like a flawless Western legend on screen. Behind it was pain, fear, sacrifice, and survival. So now that you know the truth, who do you think sacrificed the most to make Tombstone a legend? Tell us in the comments. And if you want more untold Hollywood stories, hidden disasters, and truths studios tried to bury, subscribe to Hollywood Unseen and turn on the notification bell.